In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on November 8, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Calgary Flames versus New Jersey Devils. The Calgary Flames face the New Jersey Devils in a rematch from this week to wrap up the season series between the two teams. The Flames have a 5-4-2 record, while the Devils have a 9-3 record, and with a 6-game winning streak, boast the best record in the Metropolitan Division. The previous meeting was a 4-3 overtime win by the Devils, and with both teams looking to continue strong starts to the season, the upcoming game looks to be a pivotal one for both teams. The Flames will be playing back-to-back games, while New Jersey has more time to rest before this contest. I'm riding with the hot hand in this case, as the Devils are 7-0 in their last 7 games against Western Conference opponents and 6-0 in their last 6 against Pacific opponents. Calgary is 0-4 in their last 4 games and 2-6 in their last 8 road games. New Jersey has looked the better team on every level, and I don't expect them to surrender a collapse like they did in Calgary. The Flames are a little banged up on defense, and New Jersey could take advantage of Calgary's lack of depth on the blue line. The Devils look like one of the best teams in the league and look to once again overwhelm the Flames on both ends of the ice. So the New Jersey Devils money line is our full game side pick. Both teams have been led by their offenses, and the upcoming game should reflect that, with both forward units finding the back of the net throughout the game. The Flames, who average 3.2 goals per game, should constantly find the back of the net, with Nazem Kadri, Tyler Toffoli, and the rest of the forward unit establishing a strong offensive zone presence and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Devils, who have scored 20 goals in the last 4 games, should run up the score against a Flames defense that allows 3.3 goals per game, with Jack Hughes, Jesper Bratt, Miles Wood, and the rest of the forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with great puck movement, while Dougie Hamilton and John Marino pick apart the Flames from the point. Both teams have been led by their offenses, and the upcoming game should reflect that, with both forward units finding the back of the net throughout the game. This will be a high-scoring game controlled by both offenses. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. New York Islanders versus New York Rangers. The New York Islanders face the New York Rangers in a matchup between two teams off to strong starts to the season. The Islanders have an 8-5 record, while the Rangers are 6-4-3 and have the 3rd best record in the Metropolitan Division. Both teams are looking to improve in the Metropolitan Division and the Eastern Conference, and the upcoming game should be a great one as a result. The Islanders played a tough game last night against the Flames, where they picked up a comeback victory. They'll now head to Madison Square Garden to face the Rangers on the second night of a back-to-back. The Islanders have thrived on the defensive end of the ice this season, allowing the 4th fewest goals per game to opponents. While a stingy defense has been the focal point for the Islanders over the past few years, and it seems like they're executing that plan so far this season, they are due for significant regression in that department. Despite allowing the 4th fewest goals per game, they rank 28th in expected goals against per 60 minutes, which means they're surrendering plenty of high-danger scoring chances to opponents, but have gotten away with it due to great goaltending and a bit of luck. The Rangers should be able to take advantage of the Islanders' looming regression, as they have a dangerous group of forwards led by Artemi Panarin, who should be able to capitalize on the scoring chances they generate. The Rangers also have a terrific power play to generate some offense, as well as a great goaltender in Igor Shesterkin, who comes into this game fully rested after sitting out their game on Sunday. On the second night of a back-to-back, the Rangers should be too much for the Islanders to handle, so the New York Rangers money line is our full game side pick. The two squads have hit the under in 6 of their past 7 meetings against each other in Madison Square Garden. The Islanders have been able to limit the opposing team's power play, and that is where a decent portion of the Rangers' goals come from. The Islanders have hit the under in their last 4 consecutive games against a team with a losing record, and the Rangers have hit the under in 5 of their past 6 home games. They have also hit the under in 10 of their last 11 against an Eastern Conference opponent, and 19 of their last 26 games overall. The two teams limit their opposition to to a combined 5.48 goals per game on average, so I feel confident saying this one ends up short of the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. St. Louis Blues versus Philadelphia Flyers. The St. Louis Blues will be on the road on Tuesday evening inside of the Wells Fargo Center to take on the Philadelphia 76ers in a non-conference matchup. The Blues are on a 6-game losing streak and are on the road on Monday night against the Boston Bruins on Monday, so this will be the second half of a back-to-back. The Flyers are coming off of a 2-1 road victory over the Ottawa Senators back on Saturday. The Philadelphia Flyers have been doing well while the St. Louis Blues are on a losing streak after a 3-0 start to the season. This Flyers team has one of the best goaltenders in Corey Hart, as well as having players like Travis Konechny and Kevin Hayes to really keep the offense afloat. These teams are also on two completely different levels defensively as of late, as the Blues are giving up 5.75 goals allowed per game in their previous 4 games, while the Flyers are allowing just 2.8 goals per game in their last 5 games. The Flyers struggled offensively during their road trip, but they have played well at home where they scored 7 goals in their last 2 games. They've also taken advantage of their power play opportunities, converting 20% of their chances. The Blues aren't very good defensively and they played worse in recent games, giving up at least 5 goals in 4 straight games. They are also playing on consecutive nights and will be dealing with fatigue. The Blues have lost 6 straight games in 2 of their last 3 road games. They have struggled offensively, scoring only 10 goals in their last 6 games. Even though the Flyers have also struggled in recent games, they continue to play good defense, giving up only 6 goals in their last 3 games. They've also played well on special teams, killing 82.1% of their penalties, and will keep St. Louis offense in check. The big advantage in this game goes to the Flyers, thanks to the difference in projected starting goalies. With the Blues playing in back-to-back games, they are projected to start backup goalie Thomas Greiss. Greiss is serviceable as a backup as he has a .919 save percentage and ranks just inside the top 30 in goals saved above expected. His counterpart is projected to be starter Carter Hart, who has been on fire to start the season. Hart is one of the reasons why the Flyers are in the position they are in, as he has a .946 save percentage, which ranks 3rd in the NHL and is the top goalie in terms of goals saved above expected. Expect the Blues to have a hard time slowing down the Flyers in this one, so the Philadelphia Flyers money line is our full game side pick. These are the 2 worst scoring teams in the entire sport, as the Blues are scoring 2.33 goals per game while the Flyers are averaging 2.55 goals per game thus far. These teams are also not shooting much this season, as St. Louis has the 8th lowest in the NHL with 29.4 shot attempts per game thus far, while Philadelphia is 3rd lowest in the league with just 26.5 shot attempts per game. Let's just look at the last few games from these offenses, as the Blues are averaging 2 goals per game in their last 5 games, while the Flyers are scoring 1.7 goals per game in their previous 3 games. The under has hit in 5 of the last 7 games played in Wells Fargo Center between these teams. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.